Oh, it's working now, so I don't know what the heck. Alright, well, it's working. Oh, my friend just got her tattoo. Alright. Make sure the game is playing now. Why do I have... So this stream's just going to be all sorts of messed up. Video capture. Properties. No. That's the camera. That's fine where it is. Display capture. Properties. Alright. Okay. I have no idea what was causing it to mess up. So, there we go. Oh. After we take this guy down, I got a new mouse today, so now I have to do the settings on that. So, hold on one second. See, that would be... Oh, good. It's already all set up. So now I'll go fireball. Ah! Got it. Oh, and he gave out medium leather. Good. That's what we want. And that's heavy leather. So these things have a chance at dropping it. It's not perfect, though. I'll have to reset my skills. Just so that it's more comfortable with my key bindings here. So let's see. You are going to be here. You are going to be here. That can stay. So 1 is that. So now 2 is, and then 1, 2, and 3. I want here, here. So now 4. That's that, and then I can go. Okay, not bad. This should help. Let's see. It'll be more comfortable if I do it this way. I want to go here, here, here. No, here, here. So that's still that. So that's 1. That's 3. 5 is that one.
I need to target something first.
Okay. I can try this. All right. Okay. So we got that working. Yay. Ooh, wait, no. Can't do any of the heroic dungeons. Just for giggles. Just for giggles. I'm going to try and queue for a mythic dungeon and see what happens. I have a feeling that that is going to give us better results. Just a guess. Which one am I using here? Shadow and fire resistance increased by 20%. No, I don't care about that crap. Give me my... There we go. Oh, my crit. Alright. Da da da. So we are looking for the Kodos. We can try this Basilisk and see what happens. see what we get from this guy. Ah, medium. Okay. Alright, it'll take a little bit of getting used to, because I keep wanting to like take my hand off to put it over here, so. Alright. Yep. Those guys are giving us medium too. I'm liking it. Reset that. More medium leather. Nice. I don't think we can do these guys. I don't think they give us... Yeah, we can't skin them. Pedowing... Why is he... Okay. I don't know what was up with him, but... And he only gave us a light hide? Punk. He's a rare and he only gave... Or an elite. And he only gave us... light leather. How dumb. Oh well. It shows we can go all up in here, if I remember correctly. The Kodos were giving us some good stuff, so all the little Kodos here. I'm just gonna run through this guy, and then run through this guy, and then we're gonna target that one over there, and there we go. Throw that. Light leather, not gonna help us. More light leather, still not gonna help us. And there's some medium leather. So it's still it's a chance to get it, but a chance is better than zero. Oh man. Alright. Okay. More light leather. Medium hide. Okay. Alright. We're getting the hang of it. But look at that. No one's trying to do... So, Mythic and Heroic right now. Like, no one's doing it. I guess you really have to be part of a group to do it. So, we're going to go here. We're going to say leave queue. We're going to go to specific dungeons then. And we're just going to make sure that's everything but the stupid crypts, because that crap takes too long. And boop, you go. There we go. All right, let's see what we can do with leatherworking real quick. So far, I can make 2 of those. Medium hides, we can make. Let's see. First, we're gonna make these 2. Boom. Okay. Then we'll come down. Okay, so now, as you can see, these won't increase or take up any, like, won't affect this. Because then I can come back up here. I can make another one of those, which gets us to 116? 117. And now it's yellow. So that tells me that I can come over here, go to our Book of Artisans. And I now have 2 more patterns. So I go over here and we look at dark, which was medium, fine thread, gray dye. Ugh. Dark leather pants, light leather pants, dark leather cloak. Man, all that crap's so expensive. I think we'll just stick to getting more medium leather. Okay. Ooh. So, while we wait for Dungees, gotta get more medium leather. And we're headed up this way. Alright, so I'm getting the hang of the new mouse so that I'm not having to take my hand off anymore. So that's a plus. Oh, don't want to fight this out beast, dang it. And I'm definitely not going to try and fight all these deer because they're yellow. And the problem with trying to fight them is you have to actually pick a fight with all of them. And it never works out very well. Oh, this could be Alliance territory up here. More deer. Oh, here we go. What do you give me? Medium leather. Alright. Well, we know the kitty cats will drop it. So now we just have to find a concentration of them. There's not going to be any of those. Ah, here we go. More kitty cats. Lots more kitty cats. Nice. Oh. Ooh, oh, I don't want that. Put the book away. Okay. That's going to be the trinket button. And then that should be 0. No, that's 10. Yeah, that should be 0. Okay. That's 1 kitty cat, 2 kitty cats. If I'm going to fight, I want to make sure that I'm getting... I want to make sure that I'm getting as many as I can every time I do it. So that helps us boost our stuff a lot faster. see, how much are you worth? You're worth a gold. Medium hide, we're gonna hold on to. Okay, none of that's any good. Go here. I can make one more. That got us up to 120. Toughened leather armor. Requires medium. Medium and an elixir. Nope. That's not going to help. We're going to go ahead and create this. See if that jumps us up a couple more. Requires 125, 125, 130, 145. So the next armor kit we get is heavy armor kit at 150. And it requires heavy leather and fine thread. And we also get heavy leather, which requires 5 medium to get. Okay. Okay. I will say that getting the professions up in this one are a little bit more streamlined, a little bit simpler, in my opinion. So that's always a plus. Plus, you can actually learn all major professions. It costs a lot of gold to do it, but you can. Iridescent hammer for blacksmithing. So I guess at a certain point, if we start making enough money to do it, we will go ahead. Let's see, that's going to be a city we don't want to do. That's the Alliance Flightmaster. But once we start making enough gold, we can get another specialization or a profession if we want all on this one guy. So the modders made it to where it's actually beneficial to concentrate on one character instead of trying to diversify your characters and have one that's a tailor and one that's, you know, this and one that's that. So they made it much simpler. More medium leather. That's sellable. So I kind of like it. Alright, real quick, I'm gonna go fight this Fey Dragon because I want to know if we can skin the Fey Dragons for anything. I don't think you... Oh, yeah, you can. Oh, snap. Now, all the Fey Dragons we ran into are gonna get got. There's a couple more up over here. Nope, there's one right there. Boop. There we go. Got it. But yeah, I tried to get... so I went out and I got the stuff that I need in order to run 2 screens. And for whatever reason, can't get them to work. Contacted Microsoft, had them help me try and troubleshoot it. Because I have a feeling that it's actually a Microsoft, like Windows 11 issue. But for whatever reason, it will not detect my second screen. Even though when I plug everything in, the second screen pops up. And it's like, oh, hey, here's the pictures. Here's what you're doing. But I can't get it to go, this is monitor 1, this is monitor 2, or vice versa, so that I have 2 monitors running 2 separate things for me, like I used to. And so, yeah. Ooh, more kitty cats. Ooh, a lot more kitty cats. let's skin these up, and then we will grab the dungeon, because we're gonna have to go turn it in and grab another one, and then come back out here. Because we're actually doing really good. Come on, healer. Just waiting on you, boss. It's like we can make one more medium leather there. Then we'll make one more armor kit. That got us up to 26. Oh, healer said no. So now we can grab expert leatherworker. All we have left is artisan. We're able to make the dark leather belt and the Felcher's gloves, which are still way too dang expensive. Here, I'm just gonna learn this crap just cause. So 130. Also still too expensive. Because like this requires a fine leather belt. And then a bunch of other stuff to make the dark leather belt. Let's see. What else is relatively inexpensive to make? Alright, so here's going to be the real test. Give everybody the buff. Okay, let all this stuff reset. And like that guy, see, this still frustrates me. He has health left, and yet we can't do anything. All right, 2 there. There we go. Throw fireballs. Get all that. Proc you. Proc that. And there we go. Only one casualty. Cloth, we'll just grade on it. So we are definitely getting a better, I think anyway, better rotation. I'm clicking the wrong buttons a couple times because I'm not used to it, but for the most part, since I'm not having to take my hand off the controller, I think we are getting a higher amount of damage. The tank's the one that died. Is he not going to res himself? There we go. It's like, goodness. Oh, nope, the tank is offline. /P, tank, DC'd. /kick. I don't know what skill that was, but that was kind of cool. think he's referring to the dungeon finder that he can't see. It says everybody's here. And he's a level 18. Come on. Mm. There we go. Alright, well, while we wait for the tank to figure that out or leave, we have a 54 undead Necromancer. I still think I'm going to start playing around with a Necromancer. We have an 18 Troll Witch Doctor. Our healer is a Tinkerer. So far, they're pretty OP. And then there's us. So, well, who pissed off something now? Or is he just taking weird random damage? We've had it a few times when we were playing as our blood tank that the guy would just start randomly taking damage. Like, nothing was hitting us. We'd enter the dungeon and just have some weird... Can't kick him either, what? Vote to kick. Players cannot be kicked during loot rolls. It says he's in the middle of a loot roll, which he shouldn't be. He can't see the eye to come back in here. That's a no bueno. And now he's offline again. I have no idea. This is weird. I don't want to leave group because I'm afraid if I leave group, I'll take a 30-minute debuff and won't be able to queue for dungeons again. So I really don't want to do that. Well, can we learn that yet? No, that requires 215. I have a feeling we're about to get to the part where it's going to get relatively expensive to make gear. Because I'll keep making those. Yeah, looks like everybody's just going to dip out, so... Yeah, dang it. That's what I was afraid of. Alright, well. Ooh, no, I'll waste those. We're just going to hearth back to Orgrimmar. We now know that Stonetalon, way up here, has a lot of stuff that we can do. So that's a plus. But let's see if we've got... It says we've got mail. And I kind of want to check the auction house just to see. Oh, dang. Oh, that's only worth a gold. Got a gold there. Bruce Weed, Heart of the Wild. And 4 golds for that. We're going to throw all that back in the auction house, though, and see if we can get it to sell. Then we're going to sell all this junk. Let's see. This gets sold. That gets sold, and that gets sold. We're holding on to everything else. So, click here, sale. Create the auction. Create an auction. Uh, 1745. All right, and that goes with there. Then you can get sold. And then you can get sold. I'm the only one selling them. For 5. Okay. Everything else could be sold as is. Boop, boop, boop.
How may I aid you?
Get rid of all our junk. Ugh. All right. Boop, boop, boop. All right, here we go. Let me install that.
May the eternal
So for this session, we're up a whole whopping 7 gold. All right. We still have the complete any looking for dungeon. Okay, we've still got that quest. Can't do that. Am I able to move the objectives? Like, that's not part of move anything. Okay. All right, so let's just fly back out there and we'll keep. We got 17 minutes before we can try and queue for another freaking dungeon. Boop.
What could I help you with?
Show fly points. That's Ashen Vale. Stonetalon Mountains. There we go. Whoa. I swear I keep, like, I don't get it. I've locked this thing in as best as I can. And this chair still be making weird, stupid noises. Alright. Alright. So for whatever reason, we can't get into heroic dungeons because nobody's freaking doing them. That sucks. We could do mana storms. We could go, let's see if we can find a group. We're DPS. What is our item level? We'll call it 59. 59 item level. We're looking for let's say Mana Storm. If I go dungeons, I'm looking for heroics. Title. Why not? I'm not trying to list myself though. Hold on, delist. Go back. I want to say find a group, not make a group. There are no groups. That's what that is. Okay, so there's no groups over here. Mythic plus Dungeons. You have not completed a keystone for this affix set. Boss affix. Boss's health increases by 50%. Boss damage increased by 5%. Unrelenting spirits. Huh. Group finder. Can we look for normal raids? That's the thing, is like, why is there not a raid finder over here? There's a dungeon finder. Classic Dungeons Mythic. Classic Dungeons Heroic. Classic Dungeons. But I don't see any raids. What in the good tarnations? I really don't want to, yeah, just back. Huh. I don't know. We might try to queue or group up with somebody at some point if we see that they are looking for, you know, like a DPS for whatever raid. At this point, I don't even care what they are. Because, like, PvE. So, strictly speaking, for raids, we are geared for Onyxia's Lair. We're geared for Molten Core, which means we could do Molten Core. We can do Onyxia's Lair. We're geared for Mythic Dungeons. We're geared for Heroic Dungeons. Enter the Mana Storm. Oh, we could do that again. But yeah, like we're pretty well off on this character. The problem is the things that we're trying to do, we're not finding the groups to do it. That's my issue. I think once this says that it's been going for an hour, I think we're going to just switch to the Necromancer then. I think, unfortunately, we've gotten to the point where we've done what we can on this guy in this aspect. Because, like, see, this guy's got looking for more Keystone, Razorfin Downs. Need 2 DPS and tanks, but it's rank 7. They've got Tyrannical, Grievous Wounds, and Thundering. So I don't know. The problem is I stopped playing World of Warcraft when Mythic Dungeons first came out. So I don't know the mechanics behind some of these fights. I don't know like how the fights have changed or how the boss encounters have changed. I don't know any of that stuff. So that's why I'm trying to get into Heroics first, then go into Mythics at Mythic 1. That guy was at Mythic 7. So I don't really want to push myself like that. Nor do I want to irritate other people. You know what I mean? See? Did it again. Took my hand off the dang keyboard even though I didn't need to. Okay. Alright. Let's go around this way so I don't have to picked up a sap beast anyway. Every once in a while, those used to drop chests that if you were a rogue, you could lockpick and get stuff out of. I don't know if they still have that mechanic. Go away, sap beasts. I need kitty cats. Lots of kitty cats. And the fey beasts. I'll do fey dragons, yeah. Boom. 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 Grab up you. Swing up over here. Grab you. There we go. Give me the medium stuff. I need the medium stuff. Alright. Ranger bow. This. That lets me create one more of those. We'll go ahead and create a fine leather belt. That got me up to 32. Okay. 8 more minutes, and then we can re-queue. Okay. Grab that one. Grab this one. Then we're gonna turn over here, and we're gonna go weep. And then you. So the slow one. There we go. What a day. Grab up these last 3 right here. Getting some blues out of this so that when we go back to Orgrimmar, we'll have plenty to sell. Alright. Can't make anything there. If we had a cured medium hide, we just need salt and fine thread. So I can make one of those. Because it takes 4. If I can get 3 more medium leathers, I'll have enough to make 2 of these, and that should jump us a significant amount. Not enough to get us to heavy, which will be... I did not want to pick a fight with you. Hey, you missed anyway, so I don't care. Ah. All these stupid sap beasts. Go away, you stupid sapped beasts. That's a corrosive one. Oh no, we're poisoned. What? Alright, Fey Dragon's back up. There's one of the 3 that we need. Oh, there's a kitty cat right over here. I accidentally pissed off another stupid sap beast. Gotta run this way. There we go. Trying to make that money. Alright, let's go back down this way. Oh. Yeah, I think if you go enchanting, you have to do it basically like as soon as you get enough gold to learn enchanting, and then just start breaking everything down. That's the only way I can conceivably see anyone getting enchanting leveled up. Because by the time you hit 10, if you start trying to disenchant doing dungeons, it's not going to work. You'll be too low level. Alright, we're gonna mess up some of these storm stomper things. That one. Then throw one at that guy. Okay. There's a medium. There's 2 lights. Another medium. Alright, so that should have given us the ability to make, yeah, 2 of those. So I'm going to go ahead and use up this. We're going to go buy up the things that we need so that we can make those 2. And see what happens. So for cured medium, we need salt. So we need to do general goods, which I think is down here near the auction, or not the auction house, the inn. I believe there's a general goods guy over here. That's the leather and steel armory dudes. Okay.
Blood and thunder.
Do you sell salt? No.
Victory.
What can I help you with?
Enterprise your goods. Do you sell salt? No, but you also have the fire a mostly harmless pellet. That's funny. Boom, boom. That's medium. That's heavy. Alright, we need salt and fine threads. Salt and fine threads. So, cooking and tailoring maybe then? Here, your boomstick imports. Okay. So, if memory serves, cooking is over here. Is he still upstairs? Yeah.
What can I help you with?
Okay, you don't have what I need. You have spices, but you don't have salt.
Won't be shy.
Okay. Cloth goods. Traveling gear. That dude sells bags. I need a general goods supplier. Leatherworks. We'll see if he sells everything I need. Fine thread. Yeah, he's got salt. Okay, then we click here, scroll down, cured medium hide, create all, scroll back up, and it will be the Hillman shoulders. We'll be able to make 2. That will jump us from 132. Whew, this takes a while to make. Hopefully it gives us a ton of points. 135. So we only gained 3. Seriously. It's a 138. So yeah, 3 points per. That sucked. Toughened leather gloves. Requires medium, cured, elixirs of disfin. Jesus. Make that. Craft all those. Just in case there's something up here I can make with all that. I doubt it though. I am curious just because how late it is. Man, this is turning into a nightmare. Alright. Let's go look at some recipes while we queue for a dungeon. Alright. Click this. I want to go to consumables, or no, it would be under recipes. Leatherworking, search. 245, 150. 105 requires medium leather, bolt of woolen cloth, and fine thread. Leather boots. Light leathers and coarse thread. That's only level 90. Can't use that. Volcanic shoulders. Rugged leather. Essence. Yeah, that's max. Mastercraft Mage Scale Gambison. Requires level 300 leatherworking. Permanently adds 8 to all stats to the chest item. Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna have to learn that. Scorpion Strike. I almost want to buy that right now. Hey, what's going on, Reese? This one's only 25 for the same pattern. Oh, wait. No, this is a purple one for 120. Adds 16. The blue one adds 12. It's not a huge difference between the two, honestly. How you been doing, man? How was your raids the other day? That's fire resistance. I don't want fire resistance. That's me selling it. So it doesn't look like there's any patterns really that we can do. Had to continue Sunday and struggled. Nice. I'm glad Monday did well. Yeah. The thing I'm disliking about this particular stuff, molten core smash. Yeah, that's good for them. The thing with this, the version that we're running is this is classic WoW with some slight or I wouldn't even say classic WoW. It's more vanilla WoW. And the problem that we've been running into is we can't queue for we can queue for heroic dungeons, but no one's running them. No one. We sat in queue for 15 minutes the other day and never got close. We didn't have a healer, we didn't have a tank, and so it's stupid hard to get into mythic and heroic dungeons. Then earlier today we ended up getting into the Karazhan crypts, but it glitched out on us, so we couldn't even finish the crypts. So that's why I'm not even queuing for it. But basically all I've been doing is doing the dungeon diving daily to get the box, and I'll look and see what it's not even dailies, they're weeklies, but I'll see where these are because I've only got a few left to do, because it gives me these boxes, which gives us better gear, or has a chance of giving us better gear. Let me put it that way, but. Well, I have a feeling with this particular server, I have a feeling what's happening is because there's the ability to prestige, which I didn't think we could prestige in here, but like, weekly rewards, I don't care about that. No, it's this guy, That was, okay. Sure, thanks. That's not what I needed. No, right here. So, for whatever reason, we now have the ability to prestige. Problem is we get the mystic orbs and we get mystic runes, neither of which help us. We do get marks of ascension and we get a prestige cache, which has 3 mystic extracts. We get a gear selectable from our stat table, and then you get more global tier tokens. The only real thing that you would use them for is to get these prestige tokens so that we could buy stuff. But again, none of it's all that great. So when you prestige, what happens? Sorry, I'm having to use my phone because I couldn't get my stupid screens to work the way I needed to. So when you prestige, you will, once you hit level 50, right, which is 10 levels shy of being max level, though I think it's actually level 60 because when we looked at it towards level 50, it still said we couldn't do it. But no matter what specialization you have, because you can have, like I can go buy it and have like 20 specializations for one character if I wanted. But what you do is you say, hey, I want to revert you back to level 1. You have to level up again, and then when you hit level 50, you come over here and turn it in, and you get all of this stuff. So, and you can do that infinitely, and you keep getting more and more stuff, and that's how you get more and more gear and all that fun stuff. But if I can complete a dang dungeon, because we just tried to do this dungeon a minute ago, and our tank DC'd and got foobarred, so... Yeah, no, I agree with what you're saying. I think the problem right now is the fact that they are pushing for the prestige mode, and we don't have people like in retail where people are wanting to do like random heroics with people. They're wanting guilds to do it. They're wanting their buddies to do it, kind of thing. And seriously. So I have a feeling that that is what's really been going on, and because of that, the only way I'm going to get into heroics and mythics on this side of the table is to have a guild. So either I'm going to have to join a guild, or I'm going to have to make one, essentially. Ow, healer, what the? Predator Dark Healer just... It's like, goodness, man. Mace, Intellect, Mace, main hand. That's actually good. I'm gonna need on that. Hope that I get it. Yeah, I may have to join a guild and see if I can get into the heroics and stuff. Because this guy's raid ready, technically, gear-wise. I'm capable of doing raids now. But at the same time, it's like, I don't have enough people to do raids. And I would love to do raids. I'm hoping at some point that I get this channel up high enough that I can create my own guild with people that want to play. And then we just go and start taking down content. That's kind of my goal for it, honestly. But we'll see. Like, I may just have to join a guild temporarily. I'll have to let their officers and the guild master know that, you know, I do streaming, so... I don't know who the heck's trying to trade with me. Stop it. Oh. You want it, bro. Like, you can't trade. It's soulbound. Sorry. I'll play with anybody. I don't really care where you're from. I've played with people all over the world in retail. And yeah, Ascension is global. It's not region locked, as far as I know. It's not like retail where you have to put like, oh, I want to play, you know, Eastern or Western or any of that jazz. It's literally, you download it and you play. Yeah, I'll be honest, I don't remember if I had to select a server side when I loaded the game for the first time. I just loaded it and started playing. Yeah, that's one thing I miss about the retail guild that I was in. There we go. Okay, can't do anything with the cow. Tank, go. I have a feeling, though, that Wildcard and Free Pick probably have a higher community than the PTR. That's the other thing, too. Bear in mind that this version of the game is not live yet. We are still technically in a PTR. Oop, that was not the button I wanted to push. So, that being said, like, yeah, we're still... They're still trying to tweak this to where it's not got one class that's so overpowered that you don't need the other classes. Really? Oh look, the tank bit the dust. Yeah. Yeah. So that's why I'm not like overly, you know, sitting here going, "Oh my god, this game is," you know. The fact that I understand that it's a PTR, so it's going to have its issues, it's going to have its bugs. Like the bug that we've been running in a lot today is the one where stuff dies so fast from like a one-hit mechanic or something that the game can't register it, and so it will still stay there, be targetable. It still looks like it's alive, and so you're going, holy crap! Like this needs to get off my screen, but it can't because it's dead. But the game can't process it. So that's been one of the things here. I got to move this camera so I can see you and the chat a little bit better. There we go. But yeah, that's been an annoying bug for sure. Come here. Bro, I feel like this guy is multi-boxing. Because the tank's not really doing anything. Plus I'm pulling aggro like it's nothing, so. Alright, then we get out of that. Get him out of the fire. This way. Shift spacebar. Oh, all I gotta do is this if I want to move my dash. What the f— oh my god, this tank. That's right. I'll be a dirty clicker till the day I die. What did she say? Sorry, I'm trying to meet up with someone that I am trying to start a relationship with, but there's a lot of ongoing things that make it a little bit harder with her past. So it's been a real struggle, to say the least. But she's one of those kinds of people that is 100% worth the effort, in my opinion. Because I know there's a lot of people out there that would be like, man, if you're putting in that much work, like it's not gonna be worth it. But she is, in my opinion. I think she's 100% worth the effort, worth the energy and time to put into it. So there's some times where like I'm sitting here streaming and she'll text me, and though it's not very professional to do it, I will take a second to answer the text message or see what's going on. For the love of all that is holy, tank. Either the healer is not worth a grain of salt, or this tank is just not worth his weight in gold. Yeah, so I will say there is one thing that I get told a lot is I'm a very old soul. I'm the guy that, you know, if I offer to take you to dinner, I'm paying for it, no questions asked. If we're going somewhere, I'm holding the door open for you. I'm getting the car door. You know, I'm doing all the old school things that people seem to take for granted nowadays or don't do or get in trouble because they're misogynistic or whatever the case may be. So, yeah, that's just how I am. Yeah. It is what it is. It's how my mom raised me. So. Oh no, 100%. Anytime I start talking to somebody about a relationship or whatnot, I let them know. I believe you meant doormat or be walked all over, and yeah, I agree. There's a let's see, we're done with that. Leave party. And of course it didn't count. Oh, that's why. I need the. There we go. The one that's the dungeon delve. You have to do one of the in-game dungeons, and nobody's doing those either right now. But stamina and plate grows. Yeah, I go out of my way to be helpful for people, but there's a certain point where it's like if you're not going to respect my time, you're not going to, respect the energy that I put in, then I'm not going to communicate with you. I'm not going to go out of my way to help you anymore. So that's just how I've always been. So yeah, it is what it is. No, 100% Reese. We don't speak English. We speak American. Like I will agree with you on that 1000%. We don't. Oh yeah, no. Yeah. Uh, Here's one for you, Reese. Why do we equestrian horseback? Yeah, okay. So an equestrian here in the U.S. is someone who deals with horses. Horseback riding is what you do with a horse. Right. Yeah, no, we're the same way. It's like, hey, why do we park on driveways and drive on parkways? Like, it doesn't make no sense. We have dumb things for everything. I'm gonna try and sell these for 5 gold a pop, but I don't think it'll let me. All right, for whatever reason, it won't let me sell this, so I'm just gonna go vendor it.
I have just the thing for you.
a lot of people will tell you to go visit all the big touristy places, New York, South Dakota, California, specifically Hollywood. Um, Honestly, the places I would avoid are those places because they're set up as tourist traps, right? They're there to collect as much money as they can from people who are visiting from other countries, especially and other states. But primarily, they're designed to get people who are coming from other countries to go do the touristy stuff, right? So, my recommendation: stay away from those. You want to go somewhere that you get some American culture, but you get to see some cool stuff. Texas is huge. There's a lot you can do down here in Texas. Um, for Breaking Bad, man, I couldn't really attest to that. I've seen the show. Not a huge fan of the show, but I've seen it. Um, but I mean, it's a good show. Um, I would recommend things like go to uh oh no, it was good here in the U.S. too. It wasn't my cup of tea, so to speak. It just I'm not a fan of shows that promote um, drugs and that kind of stuff. It's just not my style. Um, Now I will say I was a huge fan of Lucifer, the TV show. That one, whoo man. Um, but Places to visit here in the U.S., I would definitely say Texas is one of them. It's huge. It's got a lot of stuff you can do. Nevada, pretty cool. Arizona, if you want to see one of the hottest places in the world besides an actual uh, yeah, Death Valley. Good luck. That's all I'm saying. Uh, yeah, barbecue for sure. We have some of the craziest barbecue joints here in Texas. Um, uh, I'm originally from Oklahoma, and we moved down here. I've been to South Dakota as well, so yes, yes. More aptly to be called handball than football, but uh, uh, the problem was is that when we were trying to come up with a name for the sport, football, as in soccer, or football, was already taken, and so we changed it to being football, something that one uses their feet for, um, and it just kind of got stuck, and then became a thing. See, I'm one of those weird guys out there. I'm not a huge fan. Look at that. Before I died, 60k DPS. Um, I'm not a huge sports guy. I don't. I know enough about all the sports aside from cricket because that one makes no sense to me. I know a little bit about all the sports to be able to sit down and watch it. Um, no, 100%. I'm not a car guy. I'm not a sports guy. I'm not. You know, I'm a video game guy. This is what I do. I eat, breathe, and sleep video games. Um, my dream is to turn this into a full time career instead of working for Taco Bell or going back into sales or something like that. Like I would love nothing more than to wake up, eat and shower and sit down at the computer and turn it on and play video games and call it a day. Um, it's like tonight I got to go into work to do a truck order so that we have enough food for the next few days. Yeah, I get you. The director of a school. That's so you're like what, the dean or something similar? I forgive me, I don't know all the terminologies for schools. Like we had principal, and then we had the uh, superintendent was the guy above him. Specific. Okay, so you're like the head of the IT department. I don't know why anybody would use their ancient altar. It does not work in this. That's cool. I bet that's a whole bundle of stress that uh, some days probably is not worth the stress level. Yeah, I can't even imagine. You know, uh, like yeah, the daily stresses I have being the assistant manager at a freaking fast food restaurant is easily not comparable to what you have to put up with. All right. 2 days left on that. That's fun. Just in meetings all the time. Yeah, when I worked for a mattress firm, uh, there's a position there called a district manager. They oversee one small little section. And I told our district manager one time that the abbreviation for district manager is DM. And I told her, I said, it no longer means district manager. It means death by meetings. Because it's like every time I would turn around and need something from her, she was always in another meeting. And it's like, bro. Yeah. It's funny because like a lot of people will think, hey, the higher up the food chain you go, the less you actually have to do. And it's like, no, no. The more meetings you have, the more like nonsense you have to put up with. The higher up you go. Sometimes I like being just a grunt because it's like, oh, you need me to go do that? Okay, not a problem. That's the extent of what I got to deal with. Yeah. Like, don't get me wrong, the pay for going up the ladder is great, but with all the extra responsibilities and headaches and all that stuff, man, there's days where I'm just like, nah, if I could keep the pay and just be a grunt, that's what I would do. How many? I'm curious. How much do we have of that? Oh, we only have 33. We couldn't buy that if we wanted to. Cheapest thing in here is freaking what? 60? Dang, that sucks. I feel you, man. I tell you what, though, I worked with a lady that was from overseas in your neck of the woods, and she was telling me, man, the um, taxes on everything over there is insane. think we're gonna do one more dungeon. Because I also haven't eaten today. No, actually, hold on. We can do more than that. Hold on, 2 seconds. Because I need the sugar. Oh, I was out today trying to buy the stuff to set up this stuff. Yeah. The way she made it sound, it was literally everything. You know, you go buy a car, crap ton of taxes on that. You go get a house, crap ton of taxes on that too. So, she made it sound like I would never want to move over there to England, my guy. Yeah, see, that's insane. Well, I mean, technically we have kind of the same thing here. If I go buy something, there's a tax on it. Like I watch just for giggles, I'll watch Parliament because believe me, if you've ever watched Parliament and then you guys go watch our House of Representatives or the Senate over on here in the U.S., it's vastly different. I honestly think Parliament is way funnier to watch because you guys have perfected the art of absolutely ripping a new one into somebody in the politest way possible. It's great. Oh, 100%. I would agree with that. But I think you guys have less internal corruption with Parliament than we do with our Senate or House of Representatives. Like 90% of those people, I swear to God, are just corrupt, need to be kicked out, but no one runs against them anymore. Yeah. Problem is everybody is like that though. Even here in the U.S. Yeah, incompetence on the American side. Half the people that are in seats of power here in the U.S. either maintain it because they're bribing everybody else and they don't know how to do their job, or they get the job because the other person was just a little bit dumber. Man, I'm telling you, at some point, I'm making a Necromancer. I want to have two big old dudes just... I was playing earlier, and we had a Necromancer that was a Frost Necromancer with the army. I was like, oh my goodness. Dude was wrecking stuff. Like, I'm pretty well geared for these normal dungeons, and this guy was blowing me out of the water. Alright. Are we gonna get a better setup this time? Alright. My tummy feels a little bit better with all the... I'm gonna grab a croissant here in half a second, though. Stupid silence. There we go. Yeah, this team's a lot better looking. Our tank actually didn't die on this pull. That's a plus. Tomorrow will be 12 p.m. to 2 p.m. my time. But other than that, take it easy. There we go. yeah. I think once we finish this dungeon, because there's not much else we can do on this guy, because I'm not going to prestige him. And until we get into a guild, and I'm going to have to, I don't want to do that while on camera, because I'm going to have conversations with guild masters and officers to let them know that I do streaming. So what will end up happening is, because I have a feeling that the only way you get into the bigger content, so heroics, mythics, and raids, I have a feeling that you got to be a guild to do that, because I don't think there's enough people doing it in this game. So go Power Ranger. So I think we will start another caster, and we are going to do the Necromancer. Just because I want to do a Frost Necro. It looks cool. Plus, I have a friend of mine who really likes Necromancer style stuff. And I know he doesn't like this game because it gets too grindy for him, which is fine. I 100% agree with that. But we are definitely going to go make that, because I want to show him just how OP the stuff is. And honestly, like, it doesn't take that long to level in this game. Besides, at this point, the only thing we have left to do is to max out a profession, since we can't get into any of the bigger stuff. So I think it would be better for us to go ahead and just start a new character. We've already completed a tank and a healer, so I don't really care to do that. As far as melee DPS goes, I haven't found one that I like. I've been testing them. So we're gonna go turn this in, and then I think we're just gonna go ahead and grab a new character. There we go. Cloth, can't use. Trinket increases dodge rating. Nope. And plate can't use. My question is, are these weeklies attached to all of my characters, or are they like that? We can test. Here, let's test that before we start a new character, shall we? Go check our mail because it says we have mail, but we don't because it's a glitch. All right, let's go test this because I'm curious to know. There we go. Because I want to know if I go and let's see, how far behind am I? Let's see. We're gonna grab this guy. If the weeklies are just for the character and not for the account, that's actually better. So I actually came here for two reasons. He's got mail. Bam. And then I just want to check. Click here, go PvE. It is per character. Holy cow. That's epic. Even though we can't do this, if we're all on the same alliance, all the money I make from it I can send over to somebody. Because I don't think I can send gold from this guy to... Let's see. Send... Draconis. Dead. Let's see if I can send 10 gold. Oh, that is dangerous. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's epically dangerous. All right. Let me grab one more drink and a croissant. Then we're gonna make a necromancer. Brownies. Got me a buttered croissant. We might plop this in the microwave. Alright. Create a new character. Necromancer. Do we want Horde or Alliance? You know what? We've been playing Horde this whole time. We might as well stick to that. And if we're playing a Necromancer, we might as well play Undead, right? So, the one we're going to go with is going to be Rhyme, because that does frost damage. There we go. That works. Alright. He's doing cold damage. I want to give him kind of a bluish tint, right? And I've always liked... No, it's not that. It's features. I've always liked this one. Hairstyle, yep. It's teal. There we go. Purple suits it. That's kind of a cold color, right? Okay, okay. Yeah. Interworld. Okay. I'm gonna skip that, hit OK on that, drag you over there for half a second, click this, go to Elf UI, go down to not plugins, profiles, click you, go to, no, not me, that one, close, drag you over to 2, and then you can come down here now, click you, take you off. Then I want to, what is this? That's details, character advancement. Click here, known. Then we want to find, nope. This just has the cosmetic items, right? Conquest of Azeroth, travel guide, no. Okay, no, that's not what I want. I want that. This is the one for mana, because we use mana, right? We're a mana style based, right? Intellect, skills, cloth. Yep. Okay. Just wanted to verify before I started doing all this stuff. Deliver that. I need 2 of those. Wow, he looks ugly as that. Deliver that. Because then I can go there, and we've got a bunch of bag space now. This goes down here, you go over here, you can disappear now. Okay, so that gave me the staff, that gave me that. We want the pendant of the sorcerer. We want to do Ring of the Sorcerer and Ring of the Seer. Then I want I just want to see what this does, because I've not used one yet. We're going to grab you. We're going to grab you. We're going to grab the travel permit, just in case I want to start a different zone. Okay. Put all that on. This appearance is not available for your class. Well, who the heck is it for? I'm just so confused. Alright. Cancel that. Okay. Miss. What the? Oop, I didn't mean to jump. I didn't mean to jump. Okay. All right, that's 6 of 6. Let's go turn this in. Then I'm gonna go use the restroom real fast. Ah, made it over.
What is it?
What is it?
No one.
Trust no one. I trust everyone. Alright, before we start this next quest really quick, I got to use the restroom, so I will be right back, okay? Give me just 1 second, guys. Okay, I'm back. Let's get to doing this. Your foul bidding spells grant direct control over undead minions. Foul bidding pacify will make your minions passive, and foul bidding protect will cause them to be defensive. Okay. Now, as I was saying earlier, what I'm gonna do is one of one of the things I want to test, Book of Artisans. Look at all this stuff. Destined Book of Ascension, you go here. And then I need the Book of Artisans. I'm going to get enchanting. Enchanter trained. Yes. So that way, when I get a green or a blue, instead of just trying to sell it, because I don't really need the gold, I'm going to try it. Will you stop missing? Thank you. I'm going to disenchant it, if it's not something that would be an upgrade to me. And honestly, everything at this point will not be an upgrade to us. So all of the items that we can disenchant, we're just going to disenchant. And speaking of which, we go in here and we grab disenchant, and that goes down here on that bar. There we go. Now we gotta go take down wolves and bats. So like, for example, we just got that blue cloak, right? Strength agility, doesn't do us any good anyway, even if I didn't need it. What? I can disenchant that one. What's my enchant gotta be? 25? Professions, enchanting. So we need a copper rod and a lesser essence in order to do it. Okay. Until then, like, that's gonna go down here. So yeah. Pacify. We're not gonna do that. I want them to defend me. Only time we'll throw Pacify is when we get to 10 and can start doing dungeons. Now I think this is energy. Because like when I throw a spell, that goes up and this top bar goes down. So I think that is the stuff to command my minion. Ooh, a whole bunch of bats over here, but yeah, see how much that dropped when I did that? So yeah, I think that's more like our rage meter, but that affects our minions, where everything else is through our mana. So that's good to know. And like right now, Skeletal Archer is the only one that we can summon. Okay. We just need wolvies. More wolves. Come here, wolf. Okay. 2 more paws. And I think what I'll do is the guy that made the awesome thumbnail for our Felsworn, I'm going to get him to do another one for this guy. Okay, there's that, and then we can go turn all this stuff in. Okay, now we just run back, turn it all in. Level 4. We got 30 minutes before I gotta get off. What now?
What do you require? I haven't got all day.
I am forsaken.
Speak quickly.
Okay. That's not what I wanted. B. Open up that box and open up that box. See if we can disenchant any of this stuff. Requires 50, requires 25, requires 75. See what I mean now? Like, this takes... We don't have the chest piece, so that won't work. Ooh, we have everything but the belt, boots, and pants. What? Okay. I guess this gives frosty vibes. So we'll go with this when we go have him make our thumbnail for us. Alright, so we got to take out skeletons, and then we also got to find packages. So, like, there's one here. Then, if I remember correctly, there's one in this house. Yep. And then there's one... it's not... wait. Is there one? No. It's not in the house. It's behind the house. It's right here. Then you come in here, and I believe there's two in here. There's this one. Oh, just one. I could have sworn there was two in there. There's one right here, too. And then... I believe there's one upstairs. Nope, it's right here, under the stairs. There we go. Alright, now we just take on the skeletons. Ooh. Two. Ooh, there's a skelly. Four more. Three more. Two more. And one more. There we go. Level 5. Now it's time to go take out spiders. I was about to say snakes for some weird reason. Come on, there we go. Oh. And then got 2 more of these ones that are on the outside. And then we just need the ones that are on the inside. Okay, and then 5 on the inside. Boop. Okay, there's 1. Ugh. Flesh to worms. I think that's a dot skill. Huh? That's what it is. Actually, we're gonna do this. There. I don't think I need. Oh no, since we gotta turn in everything now. But we're gonna go get the thing for the other quest that's over here. Then we'll turn everything in. And then we'll be good to rock and roll, I think. Level 6. This should get us close to level 7 by turning in all these quests. So this is going to be the bummer. I don't know how to get our level up for enchanting. Because I need to break down more stuff so I can get the lesser essence. And strange dust. Samuel. Okay. But see just how fast we leveled up. There's really nothing I could do. And we don't have any more life force, so we can't summon anything else. Undead minions generate 500% increased threat. And then if I put them as pacify, pull your undead back, causing them to no longer attack enemies. So 3 seconds. No, I want them to attack. I just don't want them to generate threat. Can I just turn off protect? I can, so that they will still attack. They just won't generate threat. Got it. Okay.
What now?
What now? Ay, ay, ay. Come over here. We're gonna get a steed. A steed.
Quick about your business.
Pets. Mounts. Steed.
And you are.
Mount up. Accept. Pop this.
What do you
Talk to you again. Done.
Hello.
Dark Lady, watch over you.
100, 100, 75, 25, and 25. So that's 25, that's 25. Everything else is higher level. Okay. And then we have another quest from this dude. It says upgrade our spells. So then I click this. Alright, so we gotta level up again before it will let us do it. Oh, let's see if we can find a ruined rod. There's a vendor somewhere around here. Apprentice armorer.
I have exactly what you need. Beware, I have exactly what you need.
Beware, I have exactly what you need.
And you are.
You don't have diddly doo-dah.
Hello?
No.
Speak quickly.
No.
Embrace the shadow.
I don't think we can. I don't see anyone. Alright. Mount up. Thank you, archer buddy. I'm really starting to like these archers though. One more is all we need. Then we go turn that in. Then we come back over here. We take out one more person. And then we'll be done with this zone. This should let us hit level 8. Because we got to take out that guy right there. But turning this in should hit level 8 for us. Okay.
What would you ask of death?
Where's level 8? Reach level 10. Collect. Alright, the messenger. What did we get here? So this is called Grave March. Command your undead to focus their attacks on the target enemy. Usable while casting or channeling. It's a 2-second cooldown, costs 4 mana. This requires 25 runic power. That's what it is. And we still don't have any more life force. I'm not sure how we're gonna level. Like, once we can start getting up there in levels, it won't be a problem. But all the gear we're getting is too high level for us to break down. I don't like how far back the video is compared to what I'm doing. Alright. Alright, there's that. Let's go turn that in. And then we are going to call that a day because I've got about 13 minutes before I have to basically head to work. So, because I gotta go do truck order today. Whee! And then I'm really hoping that the person that I'm trying to hang out with wants to actually hang out. So, it'd be nice. Look at that. Almost level 9. But, and actually, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to take Vital Intelligence, and we're going to abandon Vital Intelligence. We're going to go in here. We're going to click this. So, we can go to the Taran. We can go to the Valley of Trials for the Ore Control, which is what we're going to do. Or we could go to Ratchet, which is a neutral faction, which is out in the Barrens. Which actually, you know what? Just for giggles, we're going to go to Ratchet. And the reason we're going to go to Ratchet is look at all of these bloody quests. But I want to come run over here. I want to grab this dude. I like this guy. Like, he's got a ton of quests. There's an inn right over here, so we can finish that part of the quest. There's a wanted board. So we can do that right there. Oh great, this is still glitched. That's fun.
Talk to me.
Boop.
Time is money, friend. Keep it real.
Okay. So we can't talk to him. The books were over there, so let's go see if we can talk to the book to turn in level up at level 7. Oh, I can't do either of those. Let's talk to the book. Oh. Alright, let's abandon that. And then there should be... Oh, oh. Let's go click the board and see if it gives us that quest again. Or if that whole quest is just bugged because it was a... Yeah. I think it auto completes and it gets bugged.
Talk to me.
Okay.
Glad I could help.
Well, now that we're here though. Yeah, it's getting too close. Okay, so I'm going to call it a day here. We will be streaming tomorrow. I'm going to have somebody work on giving us a thumbnail for this guy. We're going to be going Frost with him because we're pretty much done with the Fellweaver or Felsworn. Sorry, we're pretty much done with him because we can't do heroics or mythics or raids because there's not enough people on this PTR server that are queuing for it. So there's that. I'll try to get into a guild at some point, but like I said, I'm gonna have to talk to guild master and the officers, let them know that I'm a streamer. That's what I do. So I've got no problem coming in and doing dungeons with them, doing raids with them, and all that fun stuff. But they have to understand that I am going to stream it, so they have to be comfortable with me streaming them. You won't see much of their chat, but at the same time, like, they have to know that that's what I'm going to be doing. So I'm going to bounce, guys. It's been a pleasure today. Reese, thanks for stopping by, man. It's always a pleasure when I see you. Try not to work too hard, man. Don't let work stress you out. I'm in the same boat, so I will catch you all later. If you like the content, make sure you subscribe. Peace out.